Hey, this is Sasha, and thanks for joining me. Today I want to share with you why is it that we get much more volume towards the beginning of the day and towards the end of the day than we do during those afternoon sessions or towards the middle of the trading day. Now, before we get to that explanation, I do want to do one exercise with you. So why don't I put on a little backdrop here, and I'm going to put on a few different images of clocks and time, and I want you to choose one. So here they are. Here's all the different clocks and times and pictures. So choose one picture and stick with it. Now, this picture is going to represent your personal timeline or your personal outlook in holding a stock. Now, chances are your timeline is different than someone else's timeline, where someone may choose this icon to represent their time frame or this amount of time. Somebody else may choose a whole nother amount of time to represent their timeline to hold a stock. Now, because we're all holding stocks for different amount of time, or our projected outlook is different, we tend to buy and sell at different times. Now, these time frames play a huge factor on a day-to-day basis. Usually, if good news comes out in the stock market, you have a lot of people that want to step in and buy the stock. And it might be just for the day because their time frame might be shorter. And for other people, if good news comes out and maybe they didn't have any positions on in their account, they may decide to buy for the long term. But again, they're deciding to buy based on what happened overnight or in the European markets. So these things start changing and impacting the stock market, but a lot of this comes from overnight pressure, from European markets and from other markets. So all this influx of buyers comes in the morning. Now, towards the end of the day, you also get a lot of things that also happen with trading volume. You get a lot more volume. And the reason for that is because you have that outlook. Some people's time frame was much shorter, and you have all these day traders that come in, and day traders, they just want to get out of the stock. They don't care to hold that stock for a longer term because their outlook is much shorter than for someone that's looking for multiple years. So they're looking to get out of that stock. They're capturing that run for the day or shorting that stock for the day, and then they're getting out of it. On the flip side, you also have some longer term people that have held the stock that say, hey, maybe something tomorrow won't look very good, and I've held this stock for multiple years, so why don't I just get out and exit right now because something else bad could be coming around the corner. So that's what they may be doing, or they could just be reducing the risk. So you have all these people with different time frames getting in and out of the stocks. And really it comes down to watching their time frame and the risk that comes along with holding a stock overnight or through the European markets and so forth. So all this stuff impacts your holding time frame. And for this reason, why a lot of trades get executed at the beginning of the market and right towards that end of the market. So usually that first 30 to 40 minutes and towards the end, the last 30 to 40 minutes is like a jungle. There's a lot of trades that happen. You have to sift through this jungle, and it becomes very crazy because it can whip you around. So that's why I always say, be patient that first 20 to 30 minutes and avoid trading, especially if you're a beginner and you're just getting started in the stock market. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. And if you want to see more video lessons like this one, click some of the thumbnails right below this video and we'll continue learning together. But if you want to see some of the stocks that I'm watching in the current market conditions and just some more in-depth educational trading videos on the stock market, then go ahead and click this link right here. And when you get there, enter your name and email address, and I'll send you my rapid recaps and the lessons as they are released. And while you're there, go ahead and take a look at some of my in-depth educational stock market courses. Some of these courses are 6, 8, and even 10 hours long. So if you want to accelerate your trading education, if you want to speed things up and have it all in one place, then take a look at some of those video courses at tradersfly.com. Thanks again, and remember to do what you love, contribute to others, but most importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you next time.